Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. They say the jealous hen packs, but the egg still belongs to the farmer. Yes, so it is not a small something, no. They say the wives to the Ooni of Ife, drenched in tears, devastation, including Titi Layo. Titi Layo is not yet the wife to the Ooni of Ife, but they said for up to 2 weeks, she has been camping right there in the palace. They said this woman is a big businesswoman, a Yoruba woman, and also very beautiful, okay, sophisticated. And they said that happens to be one of the wives coming into the palace. Now, for business, for, reasons best known to the Ooni of Ife and Titi Layo, it does seem as if there is this rush to get Titi Layo into the life of the Ooni of Ife, because other women who were supposed to come, they said it's been suspended. Like Metete by this time is supposed to have been in the palace, but for some reason it's suspended. But Titi Layo was meant to come into the palace, if not for what happened during the ritual in Ile Ife. Now they said that with the way Ooni of Ife has reacted and towards everything, his love for Queen Naomi sparked outrage among his wives, and they say Ikpe and Titi Layo left in tears. Now, you do know that Ikpe and Titi Layo had a very serious altercation, an altercation that even caused stir in Ile Ife. They said they were doing some kind of ritual, and, people were gathered around there. You do know that Titi Layo is not, coming out like, they have their protocol, okay, code of conduct in the palace. Now, except Ooni of Ife has married you in, there are certain places you cannot be and certain things you cannot do. And that is why, except Ooni of Ife has married you as a wife, you're known as a wife. If you get pregnant, it's not something that will go wide, like everybody has to know, and Ooni of Ife has to come and say, okay, this one is pregnant or this child is mine, because as a king, it's not supposed to be like that. So right now, they say what they were doing last week has been ritual here and there. They have been doing in the palace some kind of preliminaries of the Batala stuff that they have been doing, okay? And so they were doing a certain ritual. Like as we speak now, there is a ritual that Ooni of Ife is doing now. For the next 1 week, Ooni is supposed to be going from one shrine to the other to pray for his people, okay? Now, every shrine he goes to, there is a ritual that is performed there. Now, there are people, okay, devotees of these deities, okay, that come with their loads, their ankporogo, and everything. They bring these things, they come to show their love and respect for their deity. So they are gathered around, okay. Now, sometimes the Oloris will also go, other times they will not go. So they said that this very ritual was done, like, of course, in a shrine. And so people were gathered there as they were doing the ritual. And they said Ikpe went to where Titi Layo was standing, because she also came out, okay? And they say right there, maybe she wanted to whisper something to Titi Layo, and Titi Layo moved and Ikpe failed. Okay, they said people are now carrying it that it was Titi Layo that pushed Ikpe. Meanwhile, it's not like that, and Ikpe has, escalated the entire situation. But of course, that is another gist. Of course, I think you will hear the gist here too today. So, as we are hearing what is going on, they said that has caused a lot of problems in the palace. And again, that just seeing the way Ooni of Ife has been reacting towards Olori Naomi, going all out for Olori Naomi, being all apprehensive over Olori Naomi, being all so frustrated over the fact that Naomi is saying no, her no is no, yes is yes, she's not doing, and all of that. That alone has frustrated the Ooni of Ife. And you do know the Ooni of Ife, when it comes to Olori Naomi, doesn't want Naomi to tell him no. If Naomi is saying no to the Ooni of Ife, it's a big deal to the Ooni of Ife. He doesn't want that, however, from Olori Naomi. And so now he's been doing everything to try and get Naomi to be stable again, trying to help Naomi with the legal battle, making arrangement for funds to be provided and all of that. And Naomi is not in the place where one will say that the problem she is having is money. Naomi is not having issues of money. Naomi is having issues of love and devotion and everything. So Ooni of Ife is making all of this arrangement, getting all apprehensive, telling elders to will fire, like let them go, convoy and all of that if they don't stay away from anything that has to do with him and his wife, Olori Naomi. And they said this alone has, you know, made the other wives very, very upset, very unhappy over the event right there in the palace. And that they are so sad that this thing even made Ikpi, made Gospel, made Oletik. They cried so much because of how they see. Imagine that, you know, Ooni has a lot of stuff to do, sacrifices and all of that. They say in the evening, film, he has gone to Lagos, going to meet with Naomi, going to talk to Naomi. Then the question people are asking is that, when Naomi was arrested, what happened? How come nobody heard anything? How come he was just quiet? He didn't say anything. And the only thing that they tried to do was to distance themselves from Olori Naomi to cause humiliation. If not that Naomi is a woman that God has already helped. Naomi is a woman that has a shining star. People love Naomi. As a matter of fact, people just love Naomi blindly. That's a gift of God that God has bestowed on this woman. If not for the support that this woman has been getting and all of that, how is Naomi, as in, how was she supposed to navigate this drama? But however, they said that Kabiyesi is very, very restless over the fact that Naomi is not agreeing to come back. Naomi is insisting that it is over, that she's not going to be part of any fiasco anymore and all of that. They said this did not go well with the Oloris who cried so much, and they cried. They said right there when Ooni of Ife was busy, you know, warning the people, members of his convoy and warning chiefs and all of that. They said that was how Ikpi cried and left. Titi Layo, who was somewhere, also cried. So they said that was how Titi Layo too, who was somewhere, started crying, and she went back to her her lodge, where she was lodging inside the palace, to go and pack her things to leave. Now the problem is that you are hearing what is going on. You are seeing what is going on, and you people are putting head there. The frustration is so a big reach. I do know about the fact that people want to be connected to the high and mighty and all of that. But how about mental wellness? How about mental health? How about, you know, being in that place where you are very comfortable, like, okay, you can be happy irrespective. Because this, I can tell you, as they are saying, if the information is true, that it is not a small battle. Where you battle of the mind, who the mind belongs to. Because this man loves Olori Naomi. What can you people do to change it? You can only frustrate, do this, and he will still be going back to this woman. And who wants to be in that kind of situation? This is what we are hearing, if the information is true. Do not forget that these are, of course, that the following content is based on rumor and speculation found online. It has not been verified and should not be taken as fact. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you. Thank you, people.